everyone. My name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I'm so happy you're here. This is a pick a card that Spirit, what does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to talk to you about? Advice and details, all the good jazz. Each pile's very different. So pick the pile that you resonate with the most. Let's get started. And this is a timeless reading, by the way. So when you watch it, you're meant to watch it. I digress. Pile number 1, we have this really pretty sparkly hair clip. All different colors. Pinks, purples, yellow. Fun stuff. Pile number 1. Pile number 2 is Prismacolor Magic Rub Eraser. If you like to draw or have been getting into art, do yourself a favor and get this eraser. It is amazing. Pile number 2. And we have pile number 3 is this red, reddish brown hair tie. I wish I had more fun things to say about it, but it's dependable hair tie. Pile number 3. Pick the one that you resonate with the most, and I'll see you there. Bye. Hello, pile 1. This is for everyone who chose my super pretty hair clip. It's got purple and blue and gold. You could be from New Orleans, maybe Mardi Gras, but ultimately I just get maybe a celebration. A celebration's headed your way, and I get that you are ready to put beauty and practicality into hard work. And I get that you're ready to let your accomplishments shine and let your accomplishments speak for themselves. So, let's get started. So, all signs are definitely welcome, but I did get Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Saggy, and Virgo. So I see that you have not only gotten through a rough patch, but that you are solid as a rock. So we have the oracle cards, Fuck Fear. It will lie to your face. And we have the card Okay. Stability, harmony, acceptance. You could be buying a jean jacket or some new jeans, or maybe someone you really care about in your life really loves a jean jacket. I keep seeing like a faded but awesome jean jacket. So yeah, I just see that Spirit is encouraging you to expand your horizons with all the stability that you created for yourself. If you know the rapper Megan Thee Stallion, the song Money Good just popped up in my brain. Listen to it, love it, because it's for you. So we have Be Bold and Make the First Move in the cardinal moon. So that's Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Libra. Those are signs that are the start of the season, right? It doesn't make them better than any other sign. It just means that they have this different type of tenacity than fixed or mutable signs. If you're interested in those things, please leave a comment and I will make a video about it. But I highly recommend looking it up. It's really cool stuff. So be bold and make the first move in the cardinal moon. And I also have step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're from Australia. That's not an Australia accent, but in my head, that was supposed to be like a Rebel Wilson, like Australia. You get it. North Node. So our North Node is how we find our true success, our true potential, our true reason for living. You know what I mean? So for example, mine is in Capricorn. I am all about, that means I am all about like my work ethic and what I bring to the table and my accomplishments and growing businesses and being strong and kind of being like the ultimate CEO. Because the thing was, my South Node, my comfort zone is Cancer. I don't want to toot my own horn, but you know, I really love cooking. Cleaning's a hobby of mine. Like I'm very, like the home life is very cool for me. Like that's my comfort zone. That's what I thrive in. But what's really hard for me is putting myself out there. But that's what I find most rewarding. So that's what you're, like a layman's term. That's not set in stone, but that's kind of what those terms mean. But if you're interested, look it up. I do see that you could have a septum piercing, or maybe you're thinking about getting a new piercing. But I get that not only are you about to receive an opportunity But Spirit wants you to steal the goddamn show. You could be a performer or a social butterfly with some practice and confidence. But yeah, I just see that Spirit's saying, hey, realize how far you come. Realize how strong you are. Fuck all those insecurities. They're there, and to acknowledge them is powerful, but don't do anything more than just acknowledge their presence. Because you are okay. And what Spirit's about to give you some brand new beginnings, okay? And Spirit is saying, hey, mentally prepare yourself. Be bold, be assertive, make the first move, because I'm going to throw something your way, and it is for you. Hit it out of the park. And for a lot of you, it's going to be a sexual union. So this card is beautiful, by the way. So this is not just, this is like a very passionate, when I see this card, this isn't just like, oh, we're gonna bang real hard. This is more like we're gonna make love. But yeah, I have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find the bliss. So I do see that Spirit is saying you've done the hard work, you got through the rough patch, you're solid. So what I need you to do is believe in yourself and take that initiative, take that first step. I'm going to offer you the cup, drink it. So I see a lot of you are going to have, it's not just, I mean, it's not just one new beginning. I see a lot of new beginnings with your career. You're going to enter a new world. And I do see for a lot of you guys, it is like a sexual union. It's going to be a sexual union that's really going to broaden your horizons. I think you're finally going to, I think you've done the hard work, the emotional hard work to find out what you really like, what you don't like. And you're ready to explore. You're ready to see what's out there. And even if you're scared, I do see that sexual union is on the way, a connection is on the way, new beginnings are on the way. Yeah, so let's get more oracles. I have beauty, and we have love who you are, the number one. You could be seeing 1111 or the number one, could be an Aries. But what I see, and then this beauty, like, look at her. She's so Rubenesque, beautiful. You could have blonde hair. Like I said, I do see, could have recently gained up to 4 pounds, but it's okay, my sweet. In fact, you know it's okay. You see your power and you see your beauty. To be healthy, to reach our body goals is essential. It's mandatory, right? Like, we have to live our best lives. But so is loving yourself in this moment right now. You are deciding that not only would you like to have love and sex, but you are good enough. You were all along. Don't wait to live life is really what I'm seeing. The color green, whether it's your nails, I even get like streaks in your hair. Maybe you watch Kim Possible. I think there's like a cartoon character that has a green, black and green hair. Maybe you're feeling like a supervillain. Again, Megan Thee Stallion, she always talks about how bad she looks, like a supervillain. She's awesome. I love her. I just see that the color green for hair, makeup, nails, any accessories is essential. For the next 5 days, for your luck and healing, I would adorn your body with that. You might see a butterfly within the next day or so. I see that you want to express yourself, and that's why you chose the hair clip, you know? The bottom line is you're seeing past your anxiety. You're seeing you're seeing the past for what it is. All the times that you thought you failed, all the times you succeeded. You're seeing the past, and you're being able to see your errors. And Spirit saying, look, whatever it is, do it. Do it first. Offer first. Sign up on Friday. That's for very specific people. But I see that this Friday, your Friday, whatever, watching this is going to be really significant. But I see that Spirit's blessing you. That's the bottom line. Spirit's blessing you with a new beginning. You've done the hard work. You are okay. So keep reassuring yourself. Like, Flava Flav, be your own hype man. And say yes. I see that it's like if someone kisses you that you want to kiss them back and kiss them hard. Kiss them like you mean it. Don't question it. Just go. Pile 1. Is there anything, Spirit, that you want Pile 1 to know? Oh my. Don't worry, I'll show you the signs in a minute. Really strong air, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So really strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and strong air. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that's it. Oh, and Sagittarius. So I see that right now what's going on is that you are at a point where the death or the hard rough patch is at that ending precipice, right? It's like not the precipice, it's ending. Now you're at the descent, like, right? Like you already are at the top of the hill of this situation. Now you're coming down the hill. And I do see that your anxiety is still kind of intense, and that you still might be feeling like moody, and you might be feeling like emotionally, no, I don't want to say not in control, but like really emotionally driven with either overeating or just procrastinating, or this might not even be you. This could be like, now for you guys, this is new beginnings. This could be a new person, or this could be someone that you're dealing with. But I do see that in general that you're coming out of this ending, that your anxiety is still there. And I see the anxiety part ending, but I do see like your apathy for like life is still kind of like meh. I don't know if you like the Smiths, but you have that energy, right? It's kind of like the, like, solemn a little, like, I guess that's why Spirit's telling you it's okay. And I do see within the next 2 weeks, even honestly starting that Friday, this upcoming Friday, major balance, Sagittarius. I see balance with somebody that maybe there's a lot of apathy or general fatigue with, and anxiety over. I do see a sexual union coming into fruition at some point. I do see that you are in this balancing act, and that you are letting go of any burden that you don't need to hold on to. Like, we have to work, right? We have to provide for our families and for ourselves, and we have to do certain things. But I see that's like anything that you don't have to carry, any burden that's not truly yours, you're letting it go. And I see that you're doing the major shadow work, and that ultimately you are balancing. So it's two scenarios. Either you're dealing with somebody that is kind of depressed, and even though the anxiety and decisions have been made, even though that's still kind of present and lingering, they're kind of depressed, and I see that balancing out. Or I see that being you. And I see that you've been working really hard at this balance. It's not just like, oh, it just magically happened. But I see that Spirit is like, because you did the hard work, we're going to help balance out this like emotional block you have. And by the way, Spirit doesn't work like that. It's not like you do bad. Well, it is like that. Like, you do bad, you get bad. But it's just saying that because you're putting the love into yourself, expect the emotional good to come out of it, the emotional return. So someone you're dealing with, I keep looking at this little gummy bear bed. So maybe you're eating gummy bears, or I just see, bed. I see that somebody is really stressed out about the sexual union or connection. So if this is not you, this is definitely a water sign or an air sign person. And they are just apathetic towards this connection, but I do see it balancing. Yeah. Let's get some initials quickly. I don't know why I whispered that. That was creepy. F, S, H, C, Q, V, O, N, I, T, C, K, W, A, N, R, Z, V, K, K, B, E. Okay, so I get like, everything is okay, and just be still in this moment. Almost Spirit is saying, you've done the hard work, breathe, and take the move when we give it to you. FIDP. I hope that helped. Love you guys. Hello, Pile 2. This is for everyone who chose the Prismacolor Magic Rub, the magic eraser. It is heaven. This is what Spirit wants to talk to you about. So this is definitely about a union. This is a twin flame connection or platonic. It's 50-50. I would say that majority of you watching, this is going to be a romantic read, but for the others, it might be like this could be just somebody you really deeply love and connect with. So take it for as it resonates. All signs are welcome, but I did get strong Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn. Also Twilight's new moon, that really resonated for some reason. Also the artist Janae Aiko, if you are familiar with her, she is resonating with this collective. So let's get started. Let's read your oracle first. So we have you do you, and we have calm. So you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. And we have calm. Inner peace, simplicity, meditation. I get that you could be thinking of a new tattoo, a new simple tattoo. I get that the divine feminine or divine feminine presenting person in this scenario is is focusing on themselves, letting go of someone that especially they're letting go of people that don't want to be there or participate equally. Also, hockey is resonating for this collective. I don't know if you know someone who plays hockey, or maybe you play hockey. But what is Spirit talking to you about? So I see right now in this moment, you as the divine feminine are calm. You might not be happy. You might not be totally satisfied with where your life is at with certain areas, but you have a lot of inner peace. And you're letting people go, and it's like, oh, I am playing alone time on the master level. Like, you are really okay with putting your boundaries and needs at the forefront. And I do see, well, 2 cards came out when I pulled these. I see balance and twin flames. So strong Libra energy, right? Strong Sagittarius energy. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So about compromising, right? And it's not about, oh, I won this one. It's just, how can we both be happy in this situation? Because we're different people. We're even the most best relationships, that's what makes relationship great, is compromisation. I said that weird. I'm sorry. And we have twin flames. Your passion ignites. So I do see that you have a union in your life that is coming into a place of balance. Finally. I get it's been a long time of unbalanced behavior between you two. Also, I get texting a lot. Texting might be the main form of this communication between you guys. Strong air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but we have protect your boundaries. Communication is key. And love. So I do get somebody is coming back into your life that you had to put a strong boundary with. Somebody who is a habitual line stepper. Someone who habitually crossed the line. And I feel like you made peace with the situation. You let it go. And right now you're pretty solid. And you might not be happy with certain things, but like I said, you're at peace. I do get that somebody is desperately thinking of you and they're holding you close to your heart. And I do see a lot of self-love. I see the reason that they want to come in, or the reason that the balance is about to happen, is because you're balancing with inside yourself. By protecting your boundaries, your life is improving. Your mental health, by protecting your mental health. You're taking your mental health days when you need to. You had to create space between you and this person, whoever it was, because it was really unhealthy, you know? Even if it was like you guys have a great chemistry and there's so much compatibility, there was still like, okay, hold on. There's an unhealthy, toxic dynamic. I see that you could be waking up earlier in the AM, hearing the birdies, But I get that ultimately the divine feminine, you could be a Leo or divine feminine presenting, is strong, like a mother. You could possibly be a mother of 2 or 3 small boys. One could be moving out soon, maybe college age. But I get that within the next 3 to 4 months, well, right now, I feel like your life purpose is like really at the forefront. Like you kind of know this in this silence and space and freedom are starting to reinvigorate yourself. Your drive for work and school, even hobbies have a new heart, like a new pulse. Like I said, you could be a Leo, you could have asthma. With the inner calm of a yogi, the love and protectiveness of a mother lioness, you are right where you need to be. And that's what Spirit wants to say. And I do see that your twin flame, that union is coming into play. And I know for my personal use, I believe in many soulmates and many, I think there's many twin flame connections. I think it can develop. So I think, like I said, this is love or platonic, but the platonic love, like it's a strong connection. But like I said, majority of you, it's going to be romantic. Pile 2, is there anything Spirit Pile 2 needs to know? You might be going to a carnival or like a fair or like an event outside soon. Also, baby carrots. All right. Oh, and don't worry, guys. I'll tell you the signs. Right away, we have strong earth energy. So that is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I also have, I got that too, Capricorn and Taurus, because she has like these horns. And I also got Maleficent. So again, like your strength is really palpable. And your person knows this and they can see it. But I'm sorry, I have strong earth energy. I also have one of each sign. So all signs are on the table, but I will say a Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. So I see somebody who is emotionally mature with you, somebody who emotionally wasn't on your level is going to offer you something stable. It's going to be a seed of like a new faith, a new beginning. And this is they're going to talk to you. And I get it's going to be a text. It's going to be a sweet text. See the little gummy bear? I see that it's going to be something that's going to be like sweet, like candy. Like you're going to be like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. They're going to talk to you and they're going to want to offer you something like a stable date or something that you can sink your teeth into. I'm getting food. So that's why I'm like, maybe like a date, maybe you're like, they want to take you out. I see that, you divine feminine or divine feminine presenting, there was a lot of self-worth issues, right? Like there was a lot of you not focusing on you or you hyper focusing on aspects that weren't healthy, like, over restrictions and then no restrictions even. Like this is just, when I see this card, this is like my card of misindependence, right? So when I see this in reverse, I see this as somebody who is either over pruning, like overdoing it, or they're not doing it at all because they don't feel worth it. So I mean, that's just my personal interpretation. So what I'm seeing is collective, that you have done the work, and there is that element of the 9 of Pentacles, and I see it being dropped. I see you shedding that, and it's getting better, and growth is happening for you. And your twin flame is like ignited like a moth to a flame. You know what I mean? And I just see that you really are taking care of your gardens, if you will. You're calm. You're working on things. And you are seeing, what's balanced and not balanced in connections, what you will tolerate and not tolerate. So what does Spirit want to tell you? Spirit wants to tell you that by protecting your boundaries, by doing what you did the right thing, by working on yourself, by doing all this self-love, you're drawing in your twin flame. And I do see communication coming in for you. I got first of the month, so maybe by the first of the month, or maybe you guys like Bone Thugs and Harmony. But yeah, that's also what I'm getting. You're a badass. I see that like your routines and like you have been really good with your mental health medicine, doing your massages or your self-care like regimen. You've been on it. Oh my. ICTWFMJSBDUJQLR. Rest and relaxation. That's where I get like what you're doing right now. You could be going on a retreat, or maybe you're looking on Airbnb, looking at deals. Do it. You deserve it. But yeah, you do you. You are not focused on whoever, you are focused on you. Your goals are you. And as a result, Spirit is blessing you with this communication. And it's not like, oh, you do good, you get good, but it is like that. It's not to be manipulative, but it's like, you know what? I am not going to try to change your mind. I am worth time. I am worth effort. I am worth a date. And I see that your twin flame agrees, and they want to take you out. And if it's not a relationship, if it's not romantic, I just see that this person in your life sees their emotional errors. They see that maybe they emotionally didn't respond the way they should have, and I see that they want to like bury the hatchet. They want to get food with you. They want to hang out. They want to talk. So just prepare for all this good growth, my love. See you later. Bye. Hello, pile 3. I'm waving. I'm trying. This is for everyone who chose the red-brown hair tie. Old Reliable, this message is just for you. All signs are definitely welcome, but I get Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, and Sagittarius. Did you just buy a wreath or home decor? I'm getting some upgrades. I'm getting a lot of paperwork as well, and any legal stuff expected to be in your favor. I get that there's a lot of anticipating in this collective. Let's hop right into it. So your oracle cards are Laugh and Real Estate, Wealth, Investment, Mega Project, and Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? So, the song Crazy, you know that song? I think it's by Charles Barkley, I think the name of that artist is. And then Megan Thee Stallion, Hit My Phone. I get that you're really anticipating a lot of contact, whether it's about the housing, whether it's about legal matters, whether it's just like there's a lot of intense communication. I do see that you're about to get information soon that's gonna like rock your world. Now this is 50-50 romantic and platonic, so you know I'll toggle in between, you know, the love and like the messages, but you know, take it for as it resonates. So, but what I get right away is that laughing is what you need. Like, you need a good laugh, like maybe going to a comedy show or something like that. Because you recently had a lot of drastic change or upheaval. You could have recently moved, or you're about to expect change, expect major upheavals and change. But either way, you're going to be blessed, like a favorable outcome is happening. But I just get that you have been investing in yourself, really. And if it's not having anything to do with your home, I see that right now you have been investing in your well-being, your health and needs. And I get that you're about to have communication, or you're about to receive communication that's going to make you be like, what? And it's going to make you laugh because it's so left field, but it's not bad. It's a win-win. Let me tell you more. So I have well-being. You could be drinking more herbal teas, hemp products, going natural. Through the silence, the words being said and unsaid, and outside trauma, you are fully focused on you. Medicine routines, better quality of foods, making doctor appointments, staying with doctor appointments, and even vitamin supplements. I see you making excellent choices for yourself. Yay! Snap, 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 snap. I was going to clap, but you know, clap, snap. You could be rhyming, or maybe you're interested in poetry, like what is it, Def Jam poetry even? Like something with a little bit of a bite. I just get that, yeah, you are like, see how she's like resting in the woods and it's like camping and all the butterflies, like you're not moving right now. Well, you're making money moves, but you're making the money moves for you. And your well-being. And Spirit wants to tell you to please trust yourself. Trust your wings, trust your own judgments, trust your gut. I feel like this pile number 3, I feel like you guys struggle with confidence. Like you struggle with like, am I making the right choice? Am I not making the right choice? And Spirit is saying, hey, we all go through that. And you handled situations in your past the best of your ability, you know? And Spirit is about to offer you something sweet like candy. I see like the pink bubble gum, or maybe you just took Pepto-Bismol. But I get that like Spirit is about to give you news, right? And it's a win-win, by the way, that is going to ask you to use your sense of judgment. That's going to be like, look, a situation's going to present itself in the very near future that's going to rock your world in all the right ways, right? Maybe at first it'll be scary, but it's up to you to make the decision, and we're going to tell you to go for it, and you got to listen to us. Well, it's up to you to listen to us, you know? Yeah, strong water energy. I'm sorry, water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So a win-win outcome. This isn't a jail out of free card, what Spirit is saying, but what Spirit is telling me is that no matter what you choose, because you are in the right place mentally, you're not gonna lose. You might be seeing the number 44, maybe like I get like a basketball jersey or a football jersey 44, or even you might be seeing the number 8. You're a strong manifester, and I'm telling you that by focusing on your well-being, you're going to be approved. You're going to receive good news. Things are gonna go in your favor. I do see a lot of paperwork, so you might be applying for things, doing new things. But here is where the plot thickens. It is a beautiful card. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So, that's a little healthy or unhealthy. But I see that somebody is thinking of you and they want to, you aren't speaking to them. This is somebody, did something happen in June? Someone you aren't speaking to says the memory of you makes them smile. They want to message you. And I get like, yeah, expect like a text or a FaceTime. Not even a FaceTime. I get a text message, like instant communication, maybe through Facebook even. But I just get that, yeah, somebody with all this change that you have overcome, with all the growth and focusing on your physical well-being, somebody maybe from your distant past is coming through. But the good news is that not only will that be blessed, or not only, no matter what, it's a win-win, because either you're going to get rid of this person that no longer enhances your life or makes it better or like ran its course, or it's going to grow. Like that's, I mean, like no matter what, like it's either you'll definitely know it's not for you, or you'll know that this is for me. But I get that the person you're thinking of, they love you. They care about you deeply if it's not love, and they want to talk to you. And anything that you're putting your energy into, any projects, like any hobbies, by the way, that's also really important. I think this pile, some of the collective has been told that's like, oh, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense, right? And that's to a point. I see that your well-being, your emotional well-being is directly tied to like your hobbies, right? Like, or part of it. And I think that's for all of us, but I just see that like you're putting your heart and soul into things that really matter to you. And that's why this opportunity is presenting itself. Pile 3, is there any other messages you have for pile 3, Spirit? Don't worry, I'll show you at the end. Uh-huh. All right, so we have strong, actually, you know what? We have all the signs. So we have strong earth, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I have strong water energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also have Gemini and Libra. So right now I see it wants to talk about a connection coming in. I just see that the investments you've been making in yourself have really been, you're getting your good karma. I feel like this is like the reward you're harvesting, right? And I see that balance, physical balance is coming into play with somebody who like did not want to commit. Their work ethic was poor. Maybe they had job issues. Maybe their employment was off. But I see that there was a connection, there was energy, but no one was driving the connection. No one had a hold of it. And I see that balance is coming into play. It's coming into play because I have the Lovers here. So this is somebody that loves you and vice versa. And I see that major balance is being restored with somebody that you're going to have, that you have a separation with, whether it's romantic or platonic. I see that there was a lot of manipulation with communication, whether they didn't tell you how they felt or whether they wanted to be right all the time, or whether they kind of had a chip on their shoulder and they wanted to argue, or whatever the case may be. They were doing this to protect themselves. And I see that that is totally changing. I see that this manipulative, I get you before you get me, that's ending. And I see major balance occurring with somebody that you really love, but that you don't have a current connection with. You know what I mean? Like an active connection. I see wish fulfillment coming in, something that's gonna like make you cry happy tears. Yeah, again, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands upright. This is somebody, you're going to have a happy moment with somebody who was really not willing to put any physical effort into this connection. Whether it's with a job or helping around the house, or even, I don't even think it's that far. I think it's more like committing to like being in a committed reunion. I see that right now, this person has also, you accepted the challenge of focusing on yourself, of well-being. Also, your person was presented with that same challenge and you took it on, and so did they. And I see you both are at a place where you're investing a lot in yourself, you're taking on growth, doing good things, and this person wants to do the same and do it with you. And they're going to communicate with you, and they're going to tell you why they did this. They're going to speak to you, and it's going to make you really happy, and you're going to see the level of balance restored. And whether this is you guys parting, like having closure, parting, and then boop, or you guys embracing, and I really see for a majority you guys embracing more than just parting ways, because this is saying a favorable outcome no matter what. But I see that you're going to be emotionally Gucci, solid. I hate that word. I don't know why I said Gucci, because I'm trying to be young. But I just see that emotionally, no matter what, you're going to be happy. Just keep doing the things, keep trusting your gut, and keep doing the things that your gut tells you. So if your gut is telling you to go for it, go for it. Invest. I see that by listening to your intuition more, you're hearing your real needs. You are creating good karma. You're in a good mind place, a good mindset. Trust it. Let us get some initials. You might like SpongeBob. I just thought of that. I think it was like the first episode where it's like, who's hungry? We have A, W, you might like root beer, Q, P, M, A, Q, X, C, K, G, E, V, H, E, he, I, W, H, K, R, B, Arby's, A, R, L. I hope that helped. I love you guys. Bye.